What is up, you guys? It's your girl Ep2 back with another YouTube video. And as you can see by the title, today I'll be helping you guys out. I'm going to be teaching you guys the different ways to plait your hair and how to do that. But before we get into all of that, please, if you are not a subscriber, please do that, because I don't understand why you're not subscribed. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please do that as well. If you do enjoy my content, please share it. We're trying to grow the family. I'm trying to get to at least 500 subs by June, and I know you guys are able to make that happen. So on Instagram, I've been posting a whole bunch of natural hair content, so if that is up your lane, up your alley, please follow me on my socials at map.iitso. Here's an example of the shit I've been doing. And yeah, please like, comment, and share this video with your friends, especially your natural hair 4C girlies. You might be helping a girly out. All of that being said, let's get into the video.
Shorty, she my flex tank, better than my last. I'ma ring her up, she way too poppin' for taste. Too sexy to be worried about the next.
Okay guys, so I might look like a mess in this video, but I am really trying to help y'all out, because the next hairstyle ideas, so if you didn't know, I posted like a few weeks ago, I posted natural hairstyles, but it was beginner friendly. So now we're going into intermediate, right? So with intermediate, you're gonna kind of need to know how to plait hair. So for those of you who don't know, this tutorial is especially for you, because I know some people have struggled. Okay, yeah, there's 3 types I'm gonna show you. So it's a normal braid, like 3-strand braid, a twist, and a 3-strand twist. I'll be showing you guys all 3 of them, and then I'll also try and show you guys how to plait straight back and how to do twist. Is it twist out? Yeah, like twist your hair but backwards. I think it's called twist out. But yeah, so please forgive my hair. It's gonna look a bit dingy. I'm gonna look like a psychopath, and that's fine, because I'm just trying to help you out. So with that being said, you're gonna start with a rat tail comb, or any comb really, just as long as there's some sort of like sharp tooth so that you can open your lines. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I can't really see. Okay, let's try that. Oh, okay, let me get closer. I hope you guys can see. Also, this video would be really useless if you can't. I'll just try and use my phone. So what you want to do is you want to open really clean lines. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna need to have patience when it comes to like plaiting your hair. So just try your best to be really thorough with it. We want clean lines. If my scalp is dirty, don't mind me. Wash day is coming up soon, so yeah. Okay, I'll probably just do this piece. Yeah. Oh shit, oh, my hair is dingy. Don't be too, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl has such dirty hair. I know, bitch, I know. Wash day is coming real soon, so don't mind that. Yeah, I think I'll just use that piece. Tie my hair back. Yeah, tie my hair back so you guys can see all of this properly. So yeah, what you want to do is make sure that your hair is detangled, so that you don't have to detangle much of it as you're plaiting your hair, because it will make it a bit harder if your hair isn't detangled to because your hair is going to keep tangling, especially at the bottom. So if you're always pulling it, your hair is going to break, and we don't want breakage over here, especially your girlies that are trying to retain length, right? So the easiest way to do it is to, so we're first going to start with 3-strand twist. So the easiest way, if you're starting off and you don't know how to do it, take your comb, right, and then you're gonna want to divide it into 3 parts that are somewhat equal, right? I really hope y'all can see this. This will be very awkward if you can't. So that's my 1 piece. Those are my 2nd and 3rd pieces. You see? So now imagine if my hair was tangled. I wouldn't be able to, you know, like grab and divide the pieces properly. Okay, so you're gonna take the 3, ne? So please mind you, I think I'm a under braider. Is it under or over? I'm a over braider, I think. Okay, I'll tell you at the end of the video what type of braider I am. I kind of forgot. But there's 2 types of braiders, over braider and under braider. I'll try and show you both ways, but it's hard because I'm not the other one. But I will try and show you because I know a lot of people don't braid the way I do. I think I don't know, but I know a lot of people don't braid the way I do, right? So we'll start with over braiding because that's what I am, I think. I'll tell you again by the end of this video. So you're gonna take your 3 strands and the one in the middle, right? We're gonna name them A, B, and C, right? So you're gonna, what you want to do is you want to make scissors with your hands, right? And your index finger is gonna go under the C strand, and your middle finger is gonna go over the C strand. So your palm is gonna face the other direction, right? And then the back of your hand is gonna be facing you, right? Cool. So this is how I hold it. And then when it comes to the other, now when we start with strand A, you do the same thing, right? Your index finger under strand A and your middle finger over strand A. Palm facing away from you, backhand facing towards you, right? So you're gonna grip these 2, and then with your pinky and your index, right, looks like this. You're gonna take whichever, you can take right hand, left hand, is the same, right? But I'm taking my right hand right now, right? Taking my right hand, this thumb, right? And now it looks like this. So this is strand B, and strand B goes over your thumb, right? Cool. So you're gonna have strand B and C in between your thumb, index, and middle finger like this. I really hope you guys understand, right? So this is how I grip my hair. Cool. Now strand C is gonna go over strand B like a twist. So you're just gonna twist your hand or your arm, right? So you're gonna twist over like that, and then strand C is gonna be the new B, and strand B is gonna be the new C. I hope you guys are getting me, right? Cool. Now this is how it's gonna look. It's literally just a cross, guys. If you don't understand this, I don't know. Now we're taking A, now we're focusing on A and the new B, right? Again, oh damn. And you're gonna grab B so that the new B is in between your thumb and your index finger, and then your original A is in between your index finger and your middle finger. And then you're gonna twist. You're gonna twist in the right direction, I think. Is that right? I think it's right. You're gonna twist, ne? So that B becomes the new B now becomes the new A, and the new A and the original A becomes the new B. I know, guys, this is it's hard to follow, but if you just keep going through this video, you will definitely learn how to plait your hair. Like, it's not that hard, right? Cool. So now it's gonna look something like this, and then you start the process all over again. You now have a new A, a new B, and a new C, but it's still the same thing, right? You're gonna take the 2 on your right hand, you're gonna twist, and yeah, what is gonna be the new what do. I hope you understand. Just start again, and then you're gonna twist, and then yeah, then you just keep doing that, twisting, twist and overlap, twist and overlap. That's all it really is. Now again, in case you guys didn't get it, this is the last time. You have A, B, and C. Your hair is divided into 3 parts. Alright? Cool. On your right hand, you have your index finger under C and your middle finger over C, and then you have your you have your index finger under A and your middle finger over A. You have B in the middle. Your right hand's thumb is gonna grab B, and it's gonna, so that B is in between your thumb and your index finger, and C is in between your index finger and your middle finger, right? Cool. Now you're gonna twist. You're gonna twist like that, so that C becomes B and B becomes the new C. Now, on your left, you do the exact same thing. Your left hand's thumb is gonna grab B, your new B, and B is gonna be in between your thumb and your index finger, and then A is gonna be in between your index finger and your middle finger, and you just twist the other direction, and then you're gonna grab, right? So that you're gonna grab A so that it becomes the new B, and you're gonna grab B so that it becomes the new A. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, run it back. If it really doesn't, I don't know, book an appointment with me. I'll teach you live jive if this video doesn't help. But yeah, anyways, so you guys are gonna get something like this. Now this is called 3-strand what is this? 3-strand braid. Yes, this is a 3-strand braid. Cool. That's like that actually took way more time than I thought. Okay, cool. I plaited my braid so that I can teach you guys the new one. You're gonna take your comb and you're gonna split it down the middle. We're doing 2-strand twist. Split it down the middle. Separate your hair so you have 2 somewhat equal parts. I don't think they'll ever be equal, so that's why I always say somewhat. So with this, it's the most simplest of them all. You're gonna take, now we have 1 and 2, right? So that you guys don't get confused. We have 1 and 2. 2, your index finger is gonna go under 2, and your middle finger is gonna go over 2. Make a scissor like that, and then the same with your other hand, but for 1. Your index finger is gonna go under 1, your middle finger is gonna go over 1, and that's how you hold it, right? Now you're gonna make an L so that you can grab number 1. You're gonna make an L with the hand that's holding strand 2, so you can grab the other strand. So you're gonna grab and you're gonna twist. You see, all of them is really just about twisting, this twisting motion with your hands, right? You're gonna grab 1 and you're gonna twist so that 2 becomes your new 1 and your 1 becomes your new 2. So now you're gonna hold again your scary, your scissors, your L. Now you're gonna grab and twist again. Scissors, L, grab, twist. Now you keep doing that. It obviously looks like it flows, obviously, because I mean I've been doing this since like ever. So yeah, but if you're just starting out, don't worry, practice makes perfect. You're really just going over the strand, right? You're gonna twist, 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 twist. It's really just one going over the other. Again, one more time. Your scissors, index finger over 2, middle finger over 2, index finger over 1, middle finger over 1. L, you're gonna make an L, grab, twist. Okay, scissors in between the strand 2, L, grab, twist. That's what it is. That's what this motion is. It doesn't look like it, but it's that. I promise you it's that. Yeah, and then you have 2-strand twist. Now 3-strand is gonna dribble you guys if you can't figure out a 2-strand twist. I'm not gonna lie, because it even dribbles me sometimes. No cap, no kizzy. So you're gonna take your comb, or you can just really just pot with your hand. But if you're not really good with proportions and stuff, I'd rather you have a comb. So you have 3 strands. Now because it's twist, we're just gonna call it 1, 2 and 3, né? We can't do it A, B and C again because that's for your 3 strand braid. So for your 3 strand twist, we have 1, 2 and we have 3. You're gonna hold, still same thing. If you haven't figured this out by now, I don't know what you're doing, but index finger under 3, that's my middle finger, over 3 for number 1, index finger under 1, middle finger over 1. We have 2 in the middle, right? So this one is kind of tricky, I'm not gonna lie. It takes some time and a lot of practice. I don't even do it myself, so yeah, but this is the simplest way I can think of it. So your 3 is gonna go all the way to number 1. It's gonna become 1, right? So you're gonna do this thing and you're gonna twist, né? But when you twist, you must grab it with your second finger so it becomes 1. Now you can see 2 becomes 3 and 1 becomes 2 and 3 is your new 1. So you try whatever you do, I don't know how, but make sure that your 3 becomes 1. It goes all the way to the end, becomes 1. Like I said, 2 becomes 3 and 1 becomes 2, right? Cool. So now that this is your new 1, you do the exact same thing. Your new 3 is gonna go all the way to become 1, right? You grab that with your pinky or something like that. Previous 2 becomes your new 3, previous 1 becomes your new 2, and your 3 becomes 1. Same thing, go all the way over. Grab it with your pinky rather, right? Cool. All the way. Your 3, grab with your pinky. Your whatever 3 you have, you grab it with your pinky. And you just keep going. I won't lie, the only reason why I would do 3 strand twist is, I don't even know, I don't do them, but in case you want to know how to do it, because it's, for me it's just like, oh, you do it when you want to have curly hair, like when you, so let's say you put a mousse or like a curl activator or something on your hair, right, or butter, right, and or custard or curling custard. So you'd do 3 strand twist if you want your curls, well, your curls, because it will be a curl by then, you want your curls to be very defined, like very defined. It defines way better than a 2 strand twist. I will do an example of all 3. Yeah, when you do like twist outs or braid outs, whichever, that's just essentially when you want your hair to be a bit curly and have some definition and volume to it. So I'll make a tutorial for that a bit later. Right now you guys need to learn how to braid hair. Now we start again. You have 1, 2 and 3. 3 goes all the way, you overlap to make it 1, right? You take your previous 2 to become 3, you take your previous 1 to become 2, and then it's like this. Still, it's the same thing. Go over to become 1. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see the difference. Don't wanna lie, I don't see I see the difference, but I don't at the same time. I would say that the twists kind of look more compact and more, which makes sense because there's more strands, so obviously there'd be more twists. So that's that for the 3 types of braids. You get your 3 strand braid, 3 strand twist, and 2 strand twist. Now when it comes to braiding backwards, I actually regret telling you guys that I'm gonna help you, because that one is hard. I don't even want to lie to you, it took forever for me to learn how to braid my hair backwards, but we'll try, because yeah, I'm not a gatekeeper, so we're gonna try and help you guys out, don't worry. So you're gonna open this line and you're gonna open the second line so that you have a really long rectangle. Let me just put the rest of this hair back. It's gonna be hard to teach, I ain't even gonna lie. I think the strands are way easier to teach than braiding your hair backwards. That is really hard. It's really hard. So if this doesn't help, I'm not gonna lie, I'll try and find a tutorial from another YouTuber that maybe said it better than I did, because I just comb out your hair. Cool. Let me catch my breath. We have a rectangle, right? So we're gonna start with dividing this rectangle at the front into 3 pieces. So you're just gonna take a bit of your hair and you're gonna divide that into 3 pieces. Cool. So I'm definitely, what am I an overbraider? Still don't know. But yeah, so we have A, B, and C, right? Because this is straight back, or a cornrow is what they call it, right? But in Zanzi, you know, most it's straight back. Don't let people fool you and say cornrows. But yeah, so, oh, but they say straight back has hairpiece and then cornrows is natural hair. Okay, then I guess this is a cornrow. So I just take an extra piece of hair just to help me. You could just try and separate each one, because I think I saw this somewhere where they separated the first 3, obviously, and then you put one that side, you separate again, and you put one the other side, separate again, you put one that side, separate again, and you put one on the opposite side. So that just helps you with separating your hair, because like I said, this hairstyle wants you to separate your hair a lot of the time. You could try and pre-separate to make your life a bit easier. I don't do that, but yeah. A, B, C. You're gonna do the L thing, because I think that's easier. Yeah, you're gonna do the L. You're gonna twist, right? You're gonna twist over, twist, right? You're gonna grab your C so it becomes B, and you're gonna go over, you're gonna twist again so that your B, now your new B becomes your new A, and your A becomes your new B. Now with A, after you've done your first like twist, ne? So you can see how we started, ne? You're gonna twist, you're gonna twist, you're gonna twist, and you're gonna do that maybe like once or twice, depending on the tension, because you don't want to put too much tension on your hairline. So you could do that like 2-3 times. I just do it, I'm doing it once for this, but normally I do it twice so that there's not too much tension on my hairline. Then you're gonna take that part that you separated, ne? It's gonna be 4, or we're just gonna call it extra. Now you're gonna combine extra with A, so that extra and A just become A, or A 2.0, whatever you're gonna call it, right? And then same thing, you're gonna take your C so that it goes over B, and your B becomes your new C. And same thing with the other side. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. You're gonna do the same with the other side, so your A becomes your new B, and your B becomes your new A. This is how it's gonna look, right? Then again, your new A is gonna take your extra, so it becomes A 2.0 again, ne? And then start again. C, new B, right? You're gonna thingy. And then A, new B, B, new A, your extra, extra, A 2.0. They're just gonna continue. Trying to show you guys and like stop talking so you guys can actually see how my hands go and how it grabs. Okay, one more time. You have A, B and C. Your C, you have your index finger under C and your middle finger over C, so you can hold it like that. And then your A, you have your index finger under A, middle finger over A, and you have B in the middle. You're gonna grab B and you're gonna twist so that C becomes new B and B becomes a new C. You're gonna do the same with A. You're gonna take A, right? You're gonna take your thumb for A and you're gonna twist over so B becomes the new A and A becomes the new B. Now this is where it gets tricky. Obviously, you take a hair, or which we call extra. You take some extra and you combine with A, so it becomes A 2.0, and you start again. You twist and you just do that while moving backwards, and that's how you have a braid. It's a very bad braid, but yeah, obviously with a lot of time and a lot of practice, your braid is gonna be better looking. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it looks very bad, but obviously it's a tutorial, so yeah. If you've noticed that I lied about teaching you the other hand that I'm not, because I don't know. I'm an over braider. I think I still don't know. I'll tell you at the end of the video. Yeah, I don't think I could actually teach the other type of braider, because it's already teaching you guys how I braid is kind of very hard. But maybe I'll make a part 2 a bit later on, because also this video is really long. So maybe I'll make a part 2 for the other braider type, because right now it's this thing forever and this is just me braiding normally. So last and final type of braid that I'm going to show you guys today is, it's a twist. I know when you take it out it's called a twist out, but I don't know what the process is called. I'll just call it twist back, because I'll find the real word, but we'll call it twist back for now, ne? So it's just like straight back but with a twist. You see what I did there? That was funny. Okay, anyways, bad humor. Anyways, so you're gonna take your square, like I said, you're gonna divide your hair into 2 rows, and then it's gonna be some sort of square. Like obviously if it's a straight back, it's gonna go all the way to the back of your head, but for this style we're just calling it a rectangle. Cool. You start with just 2 strands, right? And like with your twist, remember we have 1 and 2. With 2 you have your index finger under 2 and you have your middle finger over 2. With 1 you have your index finger under 1 and your middle finger over 1. Now 2 is gonna go over 1, right? But and then yeah, with the whole L thing, I don't know if you guys remember, you're gonna make an L for loser, ne? Which is not what you guys are, right? Cool. You're gonna make an L and your thumb is gonna grab 1, so that 1 becomes your new 2 and 2 becomes your new 1. Now this is where you grab your extra, and this becomes 1.0. Remember, when you combine the 2, when you combine 1 and your extra, it becomes 1.0. Now your 2 over here is gonna go over 1.0 and is gonna become 1. And then when you take extra hair and you combine the 2, it becomes 1.0, right? And then your 2 is gonna go over 1.0 and 1.0 is gonna be your new 2. And then you're gonna take extra hair and you're gonna combine 1 so that it becomes 1.0. And you do the same thing over and over again. You can go back as many times as you want if you don't understand, because I don't know any other way to describe this. But again, for the last time, because I think I only have like 1 strand left, you have your 1 strand, your 2nd strand, 1 and 2. Index finger under 2, middle finger over 2. Index finger under 1, middle finger over 1. 2 is gonna go over 1 like this, just like that. 2 is gonna go over 1, so that 1, or you're gonna grab, whichever. You can either do that or you can grab. It's better to grab. You're gonna make the L, and you're gonna grab 1. You're gonna take your 2 with your other hand, right? And your 1 is gonna be your new 2, and your 2 is gonna be your new 1. When you take extra here, your 1 is gonna be 1.0, and 2 is gonna go over 1.0 and become your new 1, and 1.0 is gonna be your new 2, and then you're just gonna continue, and then you can just do twist. You can just twist the end like that, and this is how it looks. So twist back is what we're calling it for now. This is a very bad twist back. Ooh, it's so bad. Okay guys, so I know my hair looks pretty bad right now. Obviously, you know, that's because I was trying to help y'all. So don't come for me in the comments about how the state of my hair is looking. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, please like, comment, especially comments, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, especially those that don't know how to braid hair and those that have 4C natural hair. Like I said at the beginning of the video, please follow me on Instagram. I will be posting a whole bunch of more natural hair, either styles, tutorials, tips and tricks and all that jazz. Just a whole bunch of natural hair content. Subscribe to the channel if you're into this type of content. Comment down below what you're trying to see from me in terms of natural hair more specifically. And yeah, share this especially with your friends, your dog sister, your mailman, the shopkeeper, whoever, and yeah, just whoever. Share this with as many people as you can. I'm trying to grow the family, really trying to get to 500 subs by June. I know you guys can make that happen. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to shine.
And she don't owe nobody, she make plans now. She make plans now, she got it planned out. Hands down, she finesses, she don't need no handout. She won't do the walk up to the bands out. Hands down, she won't do the walk up to the bands out.